Good evening, guys. It's Working, bringing you a very quick update on EOS. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. We're looking at EOS to the US dollar. This is the 4-hour chart on Coinbase. Actually, I apologize, guys. We're looking at Bitfinex, not Coinbase. And EOS is starting to look a little bit interesting, guys. It's basically been following Bitcoin, which is why I haven't been doing many updates on EOS or any other altcoins for that matter. But EOS right now is looking a little interesting, so I thought I'd put a little quick update there. We can see that we have this nice ascending support line that price has been creating a nice series of higher lows since about December the 7th, and this line has been respected very well, guys. We can see hit here, couple hits here, hit here, hit here multiple times. So this is a very relevant support line. If this gets broken, guys, I do think there's a good chance we're going to come back down to at least test this 245 area. To the upside, we can see that we're creating a series of lower highs as well. Also has a descending resistance line. Doesn't have quite the track record all the way back, but has been respected since about December the 23rd, which is not bad. Tested numerous times, at least on the 4-hour chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So a very decent resistance line as well, guys. And of course, as you guys know, anytime we see price getting squeezed like this, we're approaching an apex. There's a good chance that price is going to move, make a larger, more significant move. And the question is it going to go up or is it going to go down? Looking at overall volume at the moment right now, we can see that EOS is sitting at about 671 million. That's relatively low volume. I'd like to see EOS well above 1 billion on daily volume. We're just not seeing that right now at all. So again, similar to Bitcoin in that the volume is very weak. Longs and shorts, pardon me, guys. Looking at longs versus shorts on EOS, EOS shorts are falling off the board. Again, very similar to Bitcoin. Looking at longs have been stacking. The other day they fell off a little bit here, but not by much. Longs definitely outpacing shorts, so we do have a lot of incentive market makers to drive price down. Doesn't mean that's going to happen though. Looking at the, let me bring it up. There we go. EOS to the dollar. Looking at the moving averages and exponential moving averages on the daily chart. Sorry, guys, that's looking at EOS to Bitcoin. Let me bring up the EOS to the dollar pairing. Yeah, looking at the daily chart, we can see that price is sitting right on the 8-day EMA, well above the 21-day EMA and above the 50-day moving average. That's all good signs, guys. We can see that Bollinger Bands are starting to bottleneck here, which again also suggests a larger move may be coming. Doesn't mean that's going to happen, just means it's a possibility. And of course, we know that EOS is a slave to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin moves, EOS will move. But just looking at it independently, if Bitcoin just continues to move sideways, I do think there's a chance that EOS may break in one direction or another. Now, as far as which direction is it going to go, at this point, guys, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. This is a no trade zone for me. I'm not going to play this at all because I do not have a good indication of which way it's going to go. The longs are stacked, shorts are dropping off, and volume is low, which tells me there's a chance we may get a breakdown. But again, guys, I'm not going to play this position at all. I'm going to be watching and reacting. If price does break down, I'm going to be looking for a possible bear trap. I'd be looking for a reversal somewhere in this area at this 245. 245 was acting as support here, support here, support here. So that is a decent area to look for a possible reversal. If we do get a breakdown, I'd be looking for possibly entering into a long position right at that point, reversing, but I'd have a very tight stop loss, knowing that if we get a decisive break below 245, it could quickly fall down to 211 very quickly. So that'd be a very risky trade if you do play that, guys. I'd have, again, small position, very tight stop loss. I probably will not be playing that if that does end up happening. To the upside, we could be watching for a possible bull trap. Without question, I need to see price take out this prior high right here, sitting at about $3.18. If we can take that out and get into this zone here between 240 and between 340 and 350, that'd be a rather bullish sign. Certainly, if we can take out 350, guys, that'd be an extremely bullish sign. But as of right now, guys, we're not seeing any indication of price moving in one direction or another. Let me get a quick drink of water. Stand by. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so where was I? Yeah, price is getting squeezed here tighter and tighter. No real indication of which is going to go. So again, this is a no trade zone for me. I'd be looking for a reversal somewhere. If it does end up breaking up, I'd be watching for a reversal somewhere in this area at about 320, somewhere thereabouts. That'd be the reversal area for a possible bull trap. Again, not saying that's going to happen, just saying it's a possibility. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and mark that off here. We can see it acted as support here, acted as support here, resistance here, resistance here. So let's go ahead and just mark that area right off, guys. That's sitting right at about 315-ish, somewhere thereabouts, 315, 320. That's the area I'm going to want to see it take out if it does end up breaking up. And of course, to the downside, as we talked about, that 245 area. That's where the area we would look for a possible reversal if that does end up being a bear trap. So those are the two areas I'm watching, guys. If we can break above this 315, 320 area with good volume, that'd be an extremely bullish sign. If we break down below this area, guys, with good volume, without volume, that'd be a rather bearish sign, guys. So these are the kind of areas I'm going to be watching. A break, though, does look like it's going to be coming. In fact, if I come over here and I look at our indicators, this is again on the 4-hour. Looking at the 4-hour MACD, we can see on the histogram, guys, which created a series of lower highs, higher lows, also indicating a squeeze, also indicating that price may end up breaking out in one direction or another, may be getting a larger move, in other words. Looking at the 4-hour RSI, same type of thing, guys. We're getting a series of lower highs, higher lows, all approaching an apex, guys, all indicating a possible larger move to come. Now, again, if this was Bitcoin, I would be very, very sure of that move. Because this is an altcoin, even though it is EOS, because it is an altcoin, because EOS is going to follow Bitcoin, I'm taking this kind of with a grain of salt. But there's no question it does look like a larger move may be coming. Zooming out on the daily chart, guys, we can see the price since it broke down here from its high of just above $5. It was basically in free fall until we hit this zone, and then we started to get some consolidation right into this zone. So if we look at this overall structure, since we started to get a little bit of consolidation here, and then of course it broke back down, broke right back up, but this is the area it started to consolidate just a little bit before it continued down. So if we use this as our pivot high, and I come over here and I go pivot high, pivot low, swing high, swing low, what do we have, guys? Same deal with Bitcoin. We're finding resistance right at that golden pocket, guys. Again, Fibonacci is just amazing. So yeah, right at this golden pocket, right where you would expect all that resistance to be found, guys. And that golden pocket, again, for those who don't know, is right between the 618 and the 65 fib level. That's generally a good area of support and or resistance. In this case, resistance. And we can see the price came up, wicked into it, strong breakdown. Price came up, wicked into it, strong breakdown. Wicked into it, breakdown. And again, testing it once again right here, breaking back down. So I need to see a real decisive break above that zone, guys, and coincidentally or not so coincidentally, we can see that jives almost perfectly, not quite perfectly, but just aligned very, very well with that line that we just drew here at that $3.20 resistance area. Coincides nicely with that golden pocket. So again, a decisive break above that, guys. By decisive, I mean a daily candle opening and closing above this area, guys, would be an extremely, extremely bullish sign. And let's see if that does happen. So I'm going to wrap things there. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. As always, would appreciate an upvote if you have enjoyed this content. Until next time, guys, please trade safe. Take care of yourselves. This is Working, signing out.